Hey guys, I'm Ryan. I'm one of the guides up at Laketrails this summer, and in this video I'm going to be showing you guys how to tie some of the knots. Those knots are the bowline, the trucker's hitch, and the taut-line. This is the bowline knot. Super useful knot with tons of practical applications. Essentially, it's just a fixed loop at the end of a line, and people like it because you can put under lots of tension and still be able to untie it relatively easily. The way you tie this knot is like this. If I'm holding the free end of the rope or the working end in my right hand and the rest of it is in my left hand, you start by making this a loop just like that. You take the working end, put it through the back, come down the front, around the standing end, and then back through the loop. And then you pull it tightly. Just like that, you've got a bowline knot with a fixed loop at one end. And if you're going to want to tie this knot around a tree, such as like that for example, it's the same process, except when you're making the first loop like this, instead of coming around with the working end and going straight through, you'd wrap this line around your object. And so just one more time, it comes through the hole, around the back, and then back through the loop. And pull it tight, and that's your bowline. Alright, in this video I'm going to show how to tie a trucker's hitch, which is a useful way to secure a rope around an object, or to cinch down a load. I've got my working end in my right hand, and the standing end in my left hand. The first step is to create a loop, just like that. Reach through the loop you just created, grab the working end, and then pull down on the standing end. You should get a loop like this, so when you pull on the standing end, it doesn't give, and if you pull on the working end, it can change in size. So from there, take the working end of your rope, wrap it around the object you're trying to tie around or cinch down. So now, you just feed the working end through this loop you just created, and you can adjust the tension by pulling it more or less. And then just to tie this down, there's multiple ways. The way I generally do is with 2 half hitches. So that's just taking the working end, kind of making a 4 shape over the top of the rope, and just putting it through this loop that you have right here. And then you just do 1 more of those. So over, around, and then back up through the bottom. Pull it tight. Now that is the trucker's hitch. In this video, I'm going to be showing how to tie a Taut-line hitch. This is a useful way to adjust tension on a line. If you imagine that in my left hand, I'm holding the line that connects to the tarp, and in my right hand, I've got the free end, or the working end as it's called. To tie this, what you would do is take the working end, put it over the line, or the standing end that connects to the tarp, make 1 full loop like this, and do 1 more. Instead of coming over a second time, you come out. So now your rope should look like this, with 1 full loop around the line, and come back underneath and over. You then take the working end and go under, and then back through. Then with a little bit of adjusting, you get something that looks like this, and that is the Taut-line hitch. So you can slide it, you can make it looser, or you can pull it more out, and this will make it tighter, just like that.